Genuinely, I don't think we talk enough about what a generational run Blackbeard has been on in the world of One Piece. His motion is just different. Ever since he took out Thatch, he has been dominating and growing in power and influence to the point where he's a legitimate contender to obtaining the One Piece. Just to break it down, after he killed Thatch and gained his darkness powers, he beat Ace, became a warlord immediately after this, used that status to break into Impel Down, allowing him to meet his right-hand Shiryu, broke a bunch of prisoners out of the prison and gained more members of his core crew, stole Whitebeard's fruit and gained his powers, beat Marco and the remnants of the Whitebeard pirates, became the boss of Pirate Island, got Kuzan to join his crew, attacked and destroyed the base of the revolutionaries, got his crewmates all powerful fruits except Shiryu, kidnapped Pudding, who can read the Poneglyphs, pulled up to Amazon Lily and ambushed Boa, Old Ray admitted he can't beat him in a fight, defeated Law and the Heart Pirates, has Garp as one of his prisoners, and is now plotting major moves that involve the world government and the revolutionaries. No one in the story is moving like Blackbeard. It's crazy how some people make fun of Blackbeard and say he doesn't deserve his spot as a Yonko, when literally out of everyone who's carried that title, he seems to be making the most major moves in the story. Whitebeard wasn't moving like this. Big Mom and Kaido had their whole operation taken out in a single night. There's levels to this. And Shanks, bro, don't get me started. Shanks literally pulled up to Wano because he thought Blackbeard was going to be there. Brother, he's at Pirate Island. Just pull up. Garp did it. Why can't you? It makes zero sense to me. But for real, y'all see this though, right? Blackbeard literally has beef with every major faction in the One Piece world outside of Cross Guild. All roads lead to Blackbeard. Shanks and Blackbeard will eventually fight each other. This fight has been building up since they were kids. The fact that Shanks went out of his way to warn Whitebeard of how dangerous Blackbeard was speaks for itself. It's destiny that these two fight each other. And if he actually ends up taking out Shanks, Luffy has 3 major reasons now why he want to smoke Blackbeard. He's the direct reason Ace was captured in the first place, leading to his death. Lord knows what he has planned for Garp, and then you add the possible death of his role model on top of this. Actually insane. Luffy does not play about Shanks. Like, imagine Blackbeard is the reason Luffy can't give his straw hat back to Shanks. Luffy will crash out like never before. We might see a side of Luffy that makes Gohan's crash out on Pito look tame. This fight between these two is going to be a Hall of Famer. This fight will feed families for generations, all because Blackbeard is just that guy when it comes to being a terrible person. 100% my villain goat of One Piece. And when we turn to look at the revolutionaries, this might be game-changing. Seemingly, Blackbeard has his eyes on the revolutionaries' activities and has told Luffy to begin prepping. Knowing Blackbeard's track record, whatever he has planned against the revolutionaries is gonna be a huge deal. It might be so big that Dragon is finally gonna have to step in himself, because Blackbeard already took out one of their bases. Knowing how meticulous of a planner Dragon is, someone like him who plays the long game, Blackbeard planning a huge attack or disruption against the revolutionaries during the final saga might invoke a response from the big man himself. No way, after all the slander Dragon fans received during Egghead, will y'all financially recover if Dragon lets Blackbeard bulldoze over his plans. The streets need Dragon to get active, and Blackbeard might actually be the trigger. And last but certainly not least, we have this man's wider plot on the world itself. This panel with Van Augur was doing crazy numbers when it came out. Blackbeard wanting a seat at the world government's table is just the stepping stone. He's gonna make a play for the world, which would technically make him a direct enemy of Emu, the current ruler of the world. And it's not like Emu doesn't already have his sights set on Blackbeard. He tore apart his wanted poster along with Luffy's and a picture of Shirahoshi, so it's entirely possible Blackbeard might have a direct confrontation with Emu in the future. How exactly that goes, no clue, but hey, Emu stocks have been pretty solid since that mural drop, just saying. Plus, going back to what Saturn said to Van Augur and Katarina Devon, the Gorosei and Emu know about this mysterious lineage that Blackbeard has. Whatever it's referring to, whether it be linked to Zebek, maybe some ancient race in the past, or something else, it's likely linked to the reason why Blackbeard can wield 2 devil fruits, seemingly with no negative side effects to his body. All I'm saying is, do not wait. Buy Blackbeard stocks right this second. Do not jump on the bandwagon once he starts making his bigger late game plays. Blackbeard is arguably the most important character right now, and in terms of influence over the story, is 100% the dominant antagonist at this point in the final saga. Hope y'all have a good day, and please stay safe. Peace.